So part 2 now to the Passat b5. There's a few needle bearings in here as well. Yeah, gearbox is out. Took the flywheel off. As suspected, it's had its day. So I'll just spin around. First thing you'd notice is springs are trying to escape the case. I've seen this before where they actually got out and scratched a nice big mark. So this is what you have. The bearing in here is gone, so that allows it to go all out of shape. You see bits of metal in here as well, springs and clips and all sorts of stuff. So wouldn't have lasted too much longer. Same with this, pretty much down to the rivets almost. So it was well worth changing. Anyway, not sure what the model of the gearbox is. Maybe that's it. Something like that. This is a 6-speed box. AVF is the engine code. We'll see any other identification marks. A few numbers here. Keys out. So there's a little bearing in there as well. I'll have to look that up now and make sure that I get that. Spigot bearing. He is gone. I have a clutch ordered and a flywheel. So let's see, it looks good. It's not leaking anywhere. Someone left a bolt loose here in the sump. Naughty. There's one missing here, so I'll put 2 bolts back into that. It looks like it's cross-threaded. Looks at an angle. So these plates seen better days as well. So I'll be having a little clean up around here anyway. There's an awful lot of junk from the flywheel and from the clutch. It's all caked around the starter motor, so I'll have to clear all that mess out. That'll keep you busy for a little while. Now, the 6-speed has bigger shafts. It looks like that's a new one. That's probably an older one. I have to change this boot as well. It's torn. What else is there? Not really as much. Go down, Nick. Gear selectors. The bushings wouldn't be the best. A little bit of play in there. This one was loose. Little guide bracket. Exhaust, not too bad. Might be leaking a little bit around that flexi. There's a bit of black soot. Catalytic converter still on it. She's still all there. Looking under the rest of the car now. She's sitting on Lauren springs. Not sure what make they are. Might be somewhere on it. They don't look old, they look fairly newish. Brake caliper not working, so the handbrake doesn't exist on this side. This side is working. If I spin the wheel, it does lock it. So maybe cables as well. Check them over now and see what they're like. Same with the brake hose I want to get in here. It's going to need a set of shocks. The shocks are very floaty. And because it's lowered, I need something to keep the sump up off the ground. The engine sump is very low. I have it propped at the moment. This guy is leaking, so I'll have to take him off. I'll be changing the oil anyway, so while the engine oil is out, I'll be replacing the seal around that. Timing belts, don't know when they were done, so that's going to be done very soon. Maybe going camping at the weekend, so I'll be bringing this baby with me and we'll do a bit of camping. Yeah, so there's enough oil leaking out of it that it's coating the whole bottom of the car in oil, which is a good thing. It'll stop that rust getting in there. Irish car, so there's no rust. There is no rust whatsoever on the car. Even the bumper bar, pretty clean in there. They're normally pretty rotten. This is a tow bar now, actually, so there is no bumper bar. Yeah, that is the tow bar, so I can buy a tow bar for it. Can be handy. Yeah, that's really all now. Just waiting on a dual mass flywheel